Hey guys, it's YoshiGamerGirl. Welcome back for more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last episode we found our little sister like disturbing a different doctor, like a weird doctor, Dr. Kamenko, and our mother asked us to go see Professor Krane, so we'll go do that. You can go in either door. I usually just go in this door. Let's see. You go up the elevator. Shoo. Yep. And then it's like you go in here, but it's like, wasn't the professor here before? And you talk to this man. It's like, oh, David, welcome back. Well, okay, this is an old man. He's like, oh, David, welcome back. Were you gone far away? Oh, the director? He went downstairs just a little while ago. Professor Krane did. Didn't you bump into him? It's like, fine, let's backtrack again. God, such a pain. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so what we do is we just come back downstairs and we go in this room and it's like, oh, look, it's Professor Krane. Hi there, David. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. It's like, snag machine? What is that? Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? Well, I know about it, but just in case, I'm sorry, this will be text heavy a little bit. I'll try to read it as fast as I can. The snag machine is a special device for snagging Pokemon. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. David, will you help us? Of course I will. Well, my character David in this walkthrough. Blech. I'm not a boy. Just remember that. I'm a girl. Anyway. Okay, step inside, please. I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. Used for stealing Pokemon? My God, that's just wrong. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from other trainers. Oh, okay. I get you. David, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? Well, I have. They're Pokemon that have been turned to fighting machines after their hearts have closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied, I think. We've developed the snag machine to take back such modified shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test our snag machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. The snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Okay, what you do is you come up to this machine here, and you press A, and you get this little cool cutscene where you have this little snag machine thing and your character's just looking at it like, alright, it looks awesome on me. Aiden says, wow, it fits you perfectly. It's cool too, David. I also added a new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the shadow Pokemon you've encountered. And you've obtained the Shadow Monitor feature on your PDA. There it is. Yep. Thank you, Aiden. That's it, David. That's spot on. From here, it'll be a lot easier just to show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the battle system room. Okay, and before that, it's like, oh wait, whoops, how silly of me, I forgot to give you these. In order to use the snag machine, you'll need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. And you obtain 5 Pokeballs, which is really helpful. The Pokeballs aren't used in the Ore region, so we'll import them from another region. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. Professor Crane's not only the professor here, he's also the director. And you heard these, like, footsteps. Aye, aye! What's going on? Who are you people? And you have to run over and it's like, what the heck? And it's like, it's terrible, David. Some strange men came barging over and took off with the director. And, like, that's terrible. You have to, like, oh my God, that's not cool, really, at all. And you come out to find like people on the ground, and it's just horrible. And this weird thing, like, oh my god. It's just horrible. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle your side into the car. That's a car? You people, what are you? You have to hurry over to them, like, right away. Huh? What is it, punk? You're gonna play hero and stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. So you get into this automatic battle thing. Spy Naps would like to battle. You see his face? He looks like he's happy. It's like, I'm struggling. Oh my god. I'm still happy about it though. It's like, I'm sorry, it just looks weird. That little thing, it's like, what is that? I'm sorry the little camera is like weird about that. David, the aura reader is responding. That's a shadow Pokemon. Hurry, David, throw a Pokeball at it. Now, here's the thing. This is a set battle where you have to automatically throw a Pokeball at it. Like, it'll catch it no matter what. It's a 100% chance. Like, it's not going to fail at all. This battle only, like, it'll never fail. You do not press fight or anything, like, because if you try and press fight and stuff like that, Professor Krane will say, no, that's not right, throw a Pokeball at it, you know? And you defeat Spy Naps because you captured a shadow Pokemon. What was that? My shadow Pokemon, was that a snag? Yes, it was. And you get money for winning. Teddiursa joined your party! So you have now 2 Pokemon. One of them's a shadow Pokemon. Kid, what's that machine on your arm? Could that be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing there? That's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters, like, now. And it's like, he opens the trunk and it's like putting in the trunk, and it's like, oh my god. That is not good news at all. They kidnapped Professor Krane. Oh god. Jeez. Oh my goodness. You find your sister crying. They took the professor away! Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Krane will be okay. We contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Krane. They should let us know if they discover anything. I still can't believe that this is happening. Professor Krane predicted that someone will again try making shadow Pokemon. The prediction was on the mark. David, the Teddiursa you snagged probably isn't the only shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purify Chamber is completed, we will be able to save many of shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Krane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. But then it's like David and Jovi's mom is like, well, let's complete it. We'll finish the Purify Chamber ourselves. What a motivational speech. Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way we'll get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't time to feel sorry for yourself. Oh, and sorry about the lawnmowers. There's people outside mowing our lawn. The Purify Chamber project just got this far. The Purify Chamber project got this far not just because Professor Krane was there, but because we worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish this project as one. I'm sorry I can't talk. It's like, yeah. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check on how the data processing is progressing. My goodness, a tongue twister. And it's like, my mom is a hero. No, not really. And you can move again, so yeah. Where the place is going to be, that's in here. Since my Eevee was like kind of low on HP, this thing right here is a healing machine, which is like heals your Pokemon's HP and stuff, so yeah. Oh, and before that, by the way, when you save, you can just save from anywhere. And it says like, oh, well, would you like to save your progress? Just say yes, and you know, overwrite your data, yeah. Anywhere. Anywhere. Like, you don't have to go, like in Coliseum. In Coliseum, you had to find like a computer thingy like this, and it said like one of the options was save or whatnot. But from anywhere, you have it on your little quick main menu screen. Like with Pokemon, here's Eevee, and here's Teddiursa. Yeah. And may I explain one thing? For me, leveling up my Pokemon, usually what I do is I put the weakest Pokemon first, is like by level, but if they're both at the same level, then I put it by the lowest HP first. So the lower HP is Teddiursa. Teddiursa, it has 35 HP, and Eevee has 36. And yeah. Oh, and my Teddiursa is a girl, so... And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know, that's cool. Its door is still tightly shut. Its attack power is nice. It's nice and high. There's my Eevee. When you first capture Shadow Pokemon, it only knows Shadow moves. Once it gets to liking you more, it will remember moves. Like those question mark moves right there are moves that I'll remember once it opens its door some more, so yeah. Anyway, that's a little explanation at the moment, so yeah. I don't think you can battle him yet again. No, he's... Yeah, okay. Anyway, oh, wait. In order to go to the next area, I think you have to, like, talk to one of these people. Oh yeah, okay, you have to go talk to your mother. David's mother, but everyone calls her Lily. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever. You go up the elevator from where you were, and you come in here. There's no one in here, but you just go in this place. It goes straight across to... Hold on a second. Okay, this basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. And you talk, and it's like, David, you came at the right time. Could I get you to run an errand for me in Gatelandport? We ordered a special machine part for the Purify Chamber from the parts shop. And she'll show you exactly on the map where you need to go. Gatelandport is due south from here. It's not far, but be careful. And your sister comes running in. Jovi knows the parts shop. It's next door to Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you take David with you. It's like suddenly, oh my goodness. Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Okay, Mommy, Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You'll have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. Jovi joined the party again. Off we go to Gatelandport. David, Jovi, both of you, be very careful, please. I'm counting on you two. Fine. We'll go back the way we came, though. Get there to the easy... Well, whatever, you know. You can go whatever way. It's like, yeah, your little sister's coming with you, but... only to, you know, wherever. Let's go here, out here. By the way, this is a Pineco, if you didn't notice. You can't really tell, again, because I'm using the frickin' camcorder. Well, it's not really camcorder, but, you know. Oh, and once you walk out, it's like, hey, I'm sorry about the noise. I'll talk louder. And my dogs are barking. Grizzly, Teddy, Sorry about that. Hey, David, Jovi, where are you two off to? Jovi is on an important trip to Gatland Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Huh? David is your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyways, David, could we ask you to hold on to that snag machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at shops. There's more. I wanted to give these to you, David. There's some Krane Memo 1, Krane Memo 2, and they're documents on shadow Pokemon that Professor Krane and I compiled. Please read them. Basically, they just tell you how to use, I think, the snag machines and whatnot. Okay, basically what you do here is you go out, again, and remember when you went to Kaminko's house? Well, basically you just go to the question mark because that's where Gatland Port is, yeah. And you'll see, sorry about that. You'll see a pretty little, town. It's so great.
Wow, Big Brother, see, look, it's the sea, it's so big. Listen, the park shop is over there. Hurry, Big Brother.
And she just runs ahead and she's like,
this way.
And she just bumps into someone.
Ouchies, Jovi fell down.
Huh? This big brute is like, hey now, where do you think you're going?
Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
And now look what you've done. You messed up the happiness look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, most happening guy around. He just looks like a thug to me. Sorry, it doesn't even begin to cut it. Huh? You there. Yeah, you punk. You with this munchkin, aren't you? And it looks to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'd be a million times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stump you flat with my shadow Pokemon. Yep, he has a shadow Pokemon. And he just, he has a Zigzagoon. That's quite enough of that. You look over and you see this, dude, Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen, I'll take your preaching to someone who cares, or do you want me to pound you too? Mr. Burrick, perhaps I should. And then one of them goes out. It's like, huh, who do you think you are? Now you're gonna play, now you're going to play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. And the fight is actually going to be between this Zigzagoon and Mystery Man Ardos sent out Alakazam, which is at level 44, right? And it used Psychic against this girl Zangoose, which is a shadow Pokemon level 28. So we wouldn't stand a chance against them anyway. And they defeated Thug Zook. Oh, his name is Thug Zook. Your power, where does it come from? Well, maybe experience? I don't know. You've done it now. You don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook. Remember this. Should I give chase? No, that won't be necessary. He'll come back. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let's just be on our way.
Thank you.
Oh, that hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. He's just smiling and whatnot. we did only what we had to be done, nothing more. Oh, and it looked like he was wearing like a whatever. It's purple. It's a purple cloak. My camcorder just can't really see that and whatnot. It's purple. Trust me. Remember, I don't have a capture card and whatnot. And before we go on, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this off here. So, saving. Yes, I want to save. I think this was more of a text-heavy episode. I didn't even get into any battles. Excuse me. Anyway, so I'm just going to now say goodbye to everyone. So, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Yasha! Hugs!